one, two, three, four. Boomba, 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 boomba.
No, there's two other things.
Okay, shut up. G'day. Welcome to episode 6 of Boomba Car.
Open!
Hello.
Go.
Wait for it.
Go.
Oh.
Oi, crisp. I am your host, Brendan Statham, and with me I have 3 fine gentlemen and 1 gentle lady.
Figure out who.
Hello, my name is Robert.
Hello, Robert, special guest.
Hello, my name is Albert.
Hello, Albert, special guest
My
number
name
2.
is Al Baghdadi.
Oh, gee.
Al Baghdadi.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, let
Can you mic a bit
let
better?
me guys let me start with the first topic. So Barney the
Oh,
dinosaur's
you
back.
fucking freak.
Alright, let's just...
I
Alright,
just want to
so
clarify, that's my topic.
Ben has a Barney the dinosaur note written in
Yeah,
his phone.
yeah, so I
Alright,
was-
just fucking tell
Oh,
it, Ben.
I was scrolling Instagram the other day and I saw that apparently Barney the dinosaur's coming back. But wasn't he like a pedophile?
He's a
He's a character.
Barney the purple pedophile dinosaur.
Barney the purple pedophile
he's-
dinosaur.
Yeah, he's a character, but the bloke in the costume just like...
Oh,
fuck.
you're hardcore.
That was a straight swing right there. But apparently, yeah, the bloke in the costume. Am I getting my wires crossed? I know
Probably
that,
not.
I know that the bear dude was a pedophile as well.
Humphrey B. Bear.
Humphrey, yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude,
What?
he touched all the kids.
You're a...
I'm not even joking.
Wait, Humphrey. Wait, is he the? Oh, I'm thinking of.
Humphrey Bear.
I'm thinking of
Something
the
like that.
bear in the big blue house. That's different.
He,
thing, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's still
he was just
wholesome.
an amphetamine.
Yeah, as long as that guy wasn't a pedo.
Yeah, he was just a
I'm all
heroin
good.
addict. That's fine.
Hey, what's his name? Green eggs and ham, dude. He was a. No, I'm good.
No,
He was a pedophile. He was a heroin
Dr.
addict.
Zeus.
Yeah, Dr. Zeus was like a drug addict.
He was a plagiarist. Remember the worst criminal of all?
Oh,
Throwback to
Was
last
he actually a
episode.
plagiarist?
Oh, I don't know. I was referencing episode 5.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do it.
Talking to your mic, please, Riley. Your mic is also drooping once again. Let's lift that up and let's tighten that.
So this is a special spooky episode.
Yeah, this
because
is filmed. This is going to come out the day after Halloween, so hopefully
It's
you
gonna be
know,
called
you
Barney
still got
the
We
to
don't need to
Dinosaur
clarify that
touched
because
me.
they'll be listening to us the day after Halloween.
Well, this is
Oh,
if they're listening in the future, it's not going to be the day after Halloween.
True. That's fair. Yeah.
Well, we're going to get spooky.
Barney the dinosaur
he'll
is
come
back.
touch
Oh.
you.
Number 15.
I
Burger
love
King
you.
foot lettuce.
You love me.
Oh god. That
We're
I'm
all
gonna kill
one big
your
fa-
family.
All right. Let's
I thought we were going to do video game talk.
All right. Well,
first.
let's get out of the way. Call of
All right,
Duty's
we
out.
will do. That's just whet your appetite for later in the episode.
Oh,
You fucking nasty
All right, let's
little...
all do some ASMR real quick. Oh shit! I just flicked the mic.
Brendan's just like fuck you.
Nah, I doomed myself.
We
I flicked my mic.
Yeah. So Call of Duty's out this week. I think,
No, it's not.
shut up. Bax. Oh wait. Yeah.
Technically, it was
it's
out
not.
last week, but yeah.
Modern Warfare has released.
Within the last week,
3 of us has gotten to play it. Have you played it yet, Riley?
I have not.
Oh, true. So only 2 of us have played
he
it.
has it, but he, we won't talk about it.
No,
but
no,
you
we won't
finished the
spoil us.
campaign.
Not just yet. I
Oh.
think I'm very close.
Oh, I
You
have.
finished it, haven't you? What am I? I'm up
What
to.
mission are you up to?
Nerds.
The mission where you get to choose what order you go into the buildings.
I'm good.
Stark, Barkov, House.
Oh yes, you are close.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so. Yeah. Because
Okay, stop it.
I've heard it's not a very long campaign. So
It's fairly long for a COD.
for a COD game, yeah.
Yeah, but in the grand scheme, yeah, it's like a solid if you're quick, maybe 7 or 8 hours.
yeah, that's fair
if you're
enough.
quick.
Yeah. So anywhere between.
If you're playing
5
on
to
a
10
harder
hours, I'd say.
difficulty, probably closer to
Yep.
10.
Yep.
But yeah,
No, it's super fun. I'm really enjoying it.
the missions where you're
looks
like
awesome.
you're like sweeping houses.
Yeah, dude,
and stuff,
I've been saying that to everyone.
they're really good.
Yeah, they're like my favorite. I would play the whole game of that.
Riley, you want to get in on this COD chat?
Shoot people.
Bang.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's been Riley Bernhardt. We'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
Sorry, that was Robert.
What did he say?
Bang bang,
Bang bang.
bang bang.
Good game.
I've got my
Looks
stack
fun.
of games over there that I'm gonna
Dax is
trade.
ready to trade.
Yeah, he's ready to trade
his whole library of games just to get Call of Duty.
He's essentially going to trade
not
everything
worth it.
except Borderlands 3 and Siege in. Yeah, it is worth it if he doesn't play any of them.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
fair.
not.
Baxter literally plays 2 fucking games.
The smaller
not
pile
worth
is
it.
the pile I'm keeping.
So yeah, he's
other than-
I'll give you fucking $20 for Doom right there.
Oh really?
Do it.
Yeah, do you want
'Cause
it?
you will
I
not
can
get that
cold hard
much
cash
trading.
right now.
I'm
I'll give you
down.
Fucking give me.
Speaking your mic.
You need to speak into your mic more, yeah.
because we're doing live
No, hang on,
talking
you're-
right now.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna adjust Miley's.
Hey, just extend it, bro.
Needs to be flat in front of his face. Thankfully for you, yours doesn't have to be super duper close, but you still have to talk into the right part of it. Anyway, yeah, there we go.
As I was saying, I'll give you $20 for Doom.
Honestly, you should do it, back.
Really?
That's
Really?
why
Yeah.
you're gonna get like $2
I
for
think
it. at
he's being
JB.
serious
Yeah.
as well. Oh, Doom.
Yeah, I'm
Doom's
down.
a random.
All right, shake right now, so that we know the deal is solidified. All right, good.
We have
Guess who just got a copy of Doom, boys and girls?
Nice, you got him, bro.
Might be-
Hope you
got
don't.
him.
I hope
You
you don't
had
get
it on
lost in the first
PlayStation,
level
though.
like I did.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually got lost. I didn't get lost, and I finished Doom.
I didn't finish it, but the furthest I got was that
No.
night we all drunk and played it, and that was fucking fun.
We got through like half the game.
I'm
that
actually.
night.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm actually pretty excited for the
Oh,
next
at my
one.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was
good
good.
time.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
Wait, so you've already got it?
On PlayStation.
He's buying all the
the
games
inferior
again for
console.
Xbox.
Fuck you, Jacob.
I'm one of those people.
Fuck you,
I
Jacob.
understand.
Yeah.
Is he your friend at work who listens?
Yeah, he'll
Fuck you,
understand.
Jacob.
He'll get it. Yeah.
You fucking
Yeah.
absolute cunt. You fucking human equivalent of a
I'll tick-
crumb.
I'll-
Fuck you.
Hey, we
I
might not
will
want to go too
tickle the
heavy.
back
He's
of your
like
throat
our
with my
only
cock.
regular listener.
Hey,
Calling the
Jacob.
human equivalent of a crumb.
Jacob, if you're listening right now, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go
We love you,
outside.
Jacob.
I want you to drain your car. Does he have a car?
Yeah.
I want you to drain the petrol tank into another container, pour that all over yourself, and then light yourself on fire. If you can do that, you'll be top number one Boomba
Dude,
fan for
Alfie's
life.
eyes are doing something fucking weird right now.
Oh, calm down.
It's like a demon dog.
Do it for me.
Spooky. Good segue into Halloween
Hey,
stories,
whoa.
right? So, who wants
Nice.
to go first? Let's
Okay, so spooky stories.
Riley's just dealing with his funds right now.
he's
can't-
legitimately giving back the $20 for Doom.
Wait,
You know, you're
Vanessa,
getting-
you better get the copy
You know
before
you're
we
getting
leave.
heavily ripped off, Riley.
It's Doom, bro. Best gaming soundtrack
probably-
of just about all time.
I feel like I'm like an employee at a games like thing. Let me just check the case.
Yeah, make
Do you want to get a warranty? Do you want to get the disc repair warranty with
what's-
that?
Yeah, no, that's the wrong
What's your
Well, yeah. What's your mobile number so I
Yeah,
can
what's
send you a
your
digital
mobile
receipt?
number?
Oi, by the way, fuck that. Like, why?
Yeah,
do you
every
need
time
that?
they fucking offer me that
Because
shit,
the
I turn
reason
it
we
down.
do that is because
Now, no
we-
one say the name. But
we
yes,
have so
continue.
many people come in
Mac Ronalds.
like, oh, you got McDonald's.
I work at McDonald's, baby. Woo!
We got lots of faulty burgers coming back to McDonald's.
That's the alternate
Big Mac.
version.
And the Couble Duater Wounder. I don't
Say
know.
that again.
Couple Duater Wounder. Instead of a double quarter pounder, it's a Couple Duater Wounder.
Can that
I
be the
don't know, man.
title?
It's been a long few days. I got to be
That's
real.
gotta be the title. Just to clarify for everyone, we're recording really quite late this episode,
and
so
I've
if we're a little
come
bit
from
loopy.
work.
I'm a little bit drunk.
No, I'm not even. That's
No, that's the
sad thing,
reason,
I'm not
because-
even drunk.
We're getting drunk
No,
after
but I
this,
am.
and it's-
Yeah, we are. We're
just
getting
wanna-
drunk now and after it.
But anyway, spooky fucking
me.
stories. Who wants to start?
Maybe I should.
Yeah, you went because me and Riley have got one that kind of like.
Because mine's
Oh,
fucking.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Mine's fucking terrible, and it's like kind of short and.
Go
like,
on.
I,
It
I'm
can't be
only
worse
just,
than whatever
We're,
I'm gonna
talk-
have
we're
to come
talking
with on the
about
spot.
ghosts, not Ben's dick, dude.
Wow.
Oh, that was a good
That
one.
was a double
That was
whammy.
very
man.
That gave
was
me
like,
Wait,
Halloween
what did you say? Short and
chills.
Not good.
yeah.
Hey, that's
Not
what
good
he
and
said.
short.
That's what he said. Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
Anyway, it was a dark, cold night.
Yep.
They all start that way. Yeah.
This is from my perspective.
Okay.
So
I
this story's in the first person.
I found myself on a cold, dark
Okay.
gravel
This is gonna be bullshit. Here we go.
gravel driveway.
This is your house.
Is it?
No, it's not.
I don't think
Gravel
so.
drive.
Mine's a stone. It's not gravel.
My bare feet grimaced as I
I'm liking the effort and
as
enthusiasm you're putting behind
I'm
this.
writing a novel here.
I love the
Yeah.
way he's trying to lengthen the story with big words.
Yeah, as I trek down the hillious pathway that leads.
Helios isn't a word, my friend.
It is now.
I'm writing a novel, guys.
Come on.
Shakespeare can make up
Anyway.
words.
Guys,
so
let
can
him
I.
finish his story.
Yeah. in the corner of my ear, I hear.
It's gonna be a fucking bird.
It's a magpie.
Oh, is this a bird at night story?
No, this is
Birds don't come out at
scarier
night,
than
Brendan.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
What was it?
What?
Chickens.
Are you trying to tell my
Are
story?
you fucking making up a story?
No, I hear chickens. And and anyway, I keep walking to the house, and I'm fucking terrified because I don't know where I am. And I go,
Wait, there's gonna be a spider.
I knock on the door, and who answers? This extremely attractive woman. And
And
Is this how you met her?
Oh no, I know where he's going with this. I reckon I know where.
and
he's
anyway,
Hang on, just let him finish.
he's gonna fucking rail your mum.
Spoilers. Sorry, continue.
She's just started listening to these guys. Come on. You can't.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's getting cut, Brendan.
So we're gonna get a message in 3 days.
All right.
you gotta cut this.
Right.
anyway, this
finish-
isn't the
finish-
punchline of the
Finish
story.
railing Allison.
You're about to become the punchline of the story, Baxter, if you finish.
Please.
What the fuck?
Just finish
Alright,
it.
go on.
Anyway, she lets me in,
Oh yeah, she does.
More
Yeah,
ways than
baby.
one.
Yeah, baby.
and we don't do anything.
Oh,
It's consensual.
well, that means you do-
Essentially, saying hello.
Non-activity.
And anyway,
Fuck was
I have a
I
feeling
lead-
the ending was changed
Wait a
last
second.
minute.
I lead myself down into a room,
Mm-hmm.
a room where grown men cry,
Right, now it's coming scary.
where boys turn into men as they're attacked by spiders.
Okay. Is this?
And I look around the corner, and I see him. I see him in his bed, playing his Xbox, and then I realized the true horror of this life. Ben was born.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Ben was born. Wait,
Yeah, the punchline.
Ben
kinda did-
exists. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, he
I'm
told
feeling
me
so
the other
many
day
different
we were in the
emotions.
car on the way to the gig, and I was like, "Oh, do you have any scary stories?" He's like, "The only scary story I have is that Ben exists." Or that Ben was born. And I was like, "Oh no."
I'm
went
sorry.
with that. Alright, he's got any scary stories, then you just jump that. But
That was pretty good.
that was a
though.
good story.
Don't tell
you.
your mum to listen to this episode.
Yeah,
Just
no.
be like, "Hey,
Hey, Allison. How
Yeah,
you
listen,
doing?
Don't you?
No.
How you
We're gonna have
doing?
to title this episode "Do Not Listen, Allison."
Oi,
your
but-
name is
Oi, but
Allison.
Allison.
Don't
How
listen."
you doing?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna give
actually
that.
have
I'm gonna
to
give
cut
that
this.
story 4 spooky skeletons out of 5.
It
Spooky,
might be
scary
turning into a
skeleton.
movie.
Okay. Brendan's turn to tell a spooky story.
Alright, go on, Brendan. Let's hear
Oh,
it.
mine is kind of based off your like sleep paralysis thing. That's the only real
Oh,
scary story. I
spoilers.
mean, I've told my scariest story already. It was the robbery. That's probably the only scary thing that's. I guess I can tell. This didn't really have an ending though, so there's no like. It's not really a. There was no satisfying ending, but it's mysterious.
It could leave it open for a sequel.
Okay, so you were there.
Wait, is this the one at my house? Or is this
No,
something
this
else?
is something that happened at my house.
Okay, you tell that one, then I'll tell my one,
And
and
then
then,
I'll tell
Wait, hang on. Let me tell mine first because mine's shit, and I just thought of it then.
Okay, go. You go, and then we'll get into it.
So
you
one
just
time,
thought of it then.
Yeah,
Ben?
yeah. I just thought of it then.
Okay,
He's
here we go.
taking
What's this going
inspo
to be?
from me.
So you were there, Brendan.
Was I?
It was at your house. It was a dark, stormy night.
Oh God.
My feet were grimace like gravel. No.
He started.
This is worse than Barney the dinosaur.
This is
I'd
how
rather hear
every
about
story
Barney the
shall
dinosaur than
start.
this.
So no, we're at your place. It was one of our Bryce nights.
Oh no, that's bros nights. That was what we called our sleepovers.
Sleepovers.
With me and Ben and our mate Levi, because we didn't want to call them sleepovers, so we'd call them
Because
bros
Bros
nights.
nights are so much
on
cooler.
tour.
And we'd essentially get together, drink a bunch of soft drink and get really
Eat a
hyper,
bunch of chocolate.
stay up, eat a bunch of chocolate, and then
No,
stay
not
up
get
late.
really high. We weren't that cool. It sounded like you were going to say that.
Oh no, I said hyper.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
yeah.
No, we didn't get high and we didn't drink. Actually, we did drink once.
Yeah, like
We were in the like caravan.
no, twice. Once after the gig.
Oh yeah,
Once
yeah.
after,
But there was one time in their like caravan thing.
Yeah.
We found some vodka. Mum,
Yeah.
if you're watching,
Ooh.
that didn't happen. I'm
Didn't
making
happen.
it up.
No, it was actually cocaine.
Oi.
But no, that didn't happen either.
So what's the? Is
So-
there actually a story?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
It's like a tiny story, but it's more of a memory.
Okay.
We were in the the bros night room, down.
Yeah.
down.
Spare room.
There's 2 ways this could go. No, I won't. That would have been funny. But it was we were all there, and there was a figure outside the window, and I swear we spent all night looking at this.
And it was
And
my
like, what
pot
the
plant
fuck
or
is
something,
that?
wasn't it?
And it was a fucking pot plant.
yeah. There was a pot plant. It was like a tall.
But it was like windy as
cactusy
well,
looking one.
and it was like
That, yeah,
kinda
with the
swaying a
right
bit.
shadow and in the wind, did look
I
like
mean,
a
that
bloke.
freaked us out
Yeah.
pretty bad at first, and then we were like, "Is that a plant?"
Oh God.
It's alright. It was empty. It was empty.
The freshly upholstered couch.
But I mean, I reckon before, because that plant's gone now, but before that plant was gone, I reckon that's why Yardo used to think my downstairs is haunted at my house.
I'll tell you what
Look,
it
I'm gonna
probably
tell you,
was.
if any house is fucking haunted, it's not mine.
No, because yours is freshly built.
It's new, and there is
You're the
my
only people who have lived in
bathroom.
it.
If I go into my bathroom upstairs at night, I stand at the sink. I look in the mirror. I have a perfect view of the doorway
fuck
behind me.
that.
It's like a perfect horror movie setup.
Yeah.
If something was going to happen, something would happen,
Yeah.
and it never has. Not once.
To be fair, that one time when it was just me and you at your place.
That's what I'm about to tell. This is the only.
Okay,
thing.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
What are you giving him the can?
I'm just letting him taste it.
Oh,
So you can
back you get a drink, dude.
Oh, that's vile. That's
That was it?
vile.
Yeah, give it a crack. It's like 8%.
That's strong.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. That's good.
It's like your hard
Respect.
cider, but it's hard ginger beer.
Oh god, that's warm.
Yeah,
like
I
that
know.
tastes fine,
I
but that's
know.
warm.
Yeah, it's not fun. At least it's not warm beer.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Scary story number.
so this
3.
is what happened. So my parents went away to Singapore for a week.
ching ding dong.
Ching long ding. So they went away to Singapore for a week. So one. Fuck.
Ben, I thought this was your thing.
Legit, like, I was thinking, I was like, no one do it. No one fucking do it. And you fucking did it. You both fucking did it. I looked at both of you. And I was like,
And,
don't
the-
fucking do it.
The award for this week's podcast racist goes to Brendan Statham.
Again. I didn't say it.
Oh, don't go red, dude. Just stop going red. Oh, now you're getting slanty.
Oh, no. Stop. All right, no.
Fuck me. All right, settle down. Settle down.
Don't want the bloody cops here.
Okay.
No, because I'll find a fucking KKK cult or some shit.
Okay. So my parents went to Singapore. This
Not
is the most-
okay.
This is the. I said, let's keep the hyperactiveness to a minimum this episode. And that has
Brendan,
not gone to plan.
Could I get an impression of a Singaporean person?
No, shut the fuck up.
Hello, I am from
specifically
Singapore.
request that.
That's that's even worse.
no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Just ignore it. Just move on. Just move on. Nothing happened.
Oh my god.
Ow! Don't smack my leg. You're supposed to smack your own knee, not someone else's.
All right.
Anyway, my
This didn't
parents
happen.
went away to Singapore. Let's bring the mood down.
Yep.
And I had the first night by myself because I had to go to work the next morning. But I thought second, it was a Monday night, just like tonight. Ooh. Because we record these on a Monday. And
Wait,
I
so
thought
hang on, your parents were going to Singapore.
they left on the Sunday.
Yep.
And so I had Sunday night by myself, had to work Monday morning, but I figured Riley had Monday night off. So I'm like, come over, hang out, folks are away. We'll have a night of drinking and playing
And butt
Xbox
sex.
and that too.
Yeah.
We finished we finished Dead Space.
We did,
that night.
yes.
Oh, fuck.
Well, we done half of it on another date,
Yeah,
and then we
okay.
did the second half
Yep.
of it that night. Baxter, did you come over?
Oh, I think I was there when.
You made an appearance. You
Yeah, I
came
was
over
there
for
for
a
a
bit,
while.
yeah. And so I have a little dog. His name's Obi. And he was just hanging out.
One Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. And at one point, at about 10 o'clock, I was like, you want to go for a walk? Because Obi was kind of a bit high, a bit,
Bit high.
bit antsy. So I'm like, let's take him for a walk, tire him out a bit.
Yep.
And he was pretty chill. Like, he was pretty chill for the most part, considering he's a puppy. For the
Yeah.
first half of the night, he was just kind of like walking around and up and
Yeah.
about and kind of looking like he wanted to do something. And I hadn't walked him that day. So I'm like, let's
Okay.
take him for a walk. And so we took him for a night walk because he likes night walks as long as there's a few people.
Yeah.
And we get back to my house. I was like, all right, let's start playing Xbox. For the rest of the night, he was just fucking like so tense, and he was doing like what dogs do in like ghost movies. Like he would sit at the top because we were on our deck. I have a 2-story house. We were on the deck out the back on the 2nd story. He would sit at the top of the stairs and just stare, and then every now and then he'd start barking. I'd lock him inside. He'd sit on a couch overlooking a window, looking out down the stairs, and then bark. I was getting so paranoid. I turned on lights out the front. I wasn't thinking ghosts. I was thinking some weirdos hanging around. So I was getting so paranoid. I'm like, all right, Riley.
Ghosts.
I'm like, I gave Riley a knife. I grabbed a knife. I'm like, we're doing it.
That's right.
I'm like, we're doing a perimeter search, and we went and we walked around the entire house, like looking.
Fuck, with a knife.
Yeah, I turned all our outside lights on, and I was like, we're going to see if someone's out there, we're gonna flush them out. We're gonna get this cunt. You know.
You guys don't know this, but in one of my old houses in Glenfields, I had a friend over, and we were like, we were just like watching movies in my lounge room, so no one else was home.
I know what you were really doing.
Yeah, we were smoking bongs.
Oh,
And,
shit.
and like he was my friend was passed out, and I was just sitting there watching this movie. All of a sudden, I heard a. I was like, that's the screen door handle. It's like jiggling. And so I woke him up. I was like, do you hear that? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, I think someone's trying to break in. So here's what we're going to do. We essentially did what we did.
Oh, yeah, you
We
went
got-
around the back.
Yeah, we went around the back. And by the time we got there, I guess he would have heard us like open the back door. Because the area in the old house in Glenfields had a back door that was in the lounge room, led right to the veranda, and then we'd like just go around. So he would have heard us like coming outside. And then like the next morning, there was like a slit down the screen door. Someone could like unlock it.
That's
And,
fucked.
yeah, it was super. That was like.
Was it only the screen door that was closed? Was there another
No,
like houses have like a screen door and like a door?
main door.
Yeah.
Was it just the screen door?
No, we had a screen door, and then like the wooden door was
Oh,
locked.
okay. Because if it was just the screen door,
And
that
it
would
was
have been
we had
genuinely
like
scary.
on the sides of the doors, it was one of those weird kind of windows where you
Oh,
look through
yeah,
it and
yeah.
everything's kind of warped.
It's like a frosted glass
Yeah.
or warmed glass. Yeah.
But like that was the closest like real like
Yeah.
an enemy intruder kind of thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just like, Obi, he's a bit crazy as a dog, but he'll bark at shit, but we can always tell what he's barking at. Like it's a person walking down the street or a dog
So
or
it was-
something.
it was
But
kinda
it's
out of
always
character.
at the front window, at the front of our house.
Yeah.
He never comes, or it's on the back deck because there's some dogs over the back fence.
Yeah.
So, but he never has ever, I've never seen him. We've had him for like a year and a half. He's never sat at the top of the stairs barking down the stairs at something.
Yeah, okay.
And that's why I was so paranoid someone was hanging out the front of our gate because
Yeah.
he will lose his shit when when unknown people come in. Like it's not an
Okay.
angry thing. He's just like barking.
Yeah,
And then
dogs
they
do
come in
that,
and
yeah.
But it's just that's why I was just like, fuck, someone's like hanging out the
Yeah.
front
Was
of our
that the
house.
night I thought I got followed home?
Fuck
Oh fuck!
that.
I think it was.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
no, it actually
way.
was. Yeah, because I remember you messaged me like, "Oh, I thought I got followed home," and I was like,
What was
"Oh,
it like?
bro."
Did you see someone there?
No,
Let
what
me tell
happened,
you.
I was walking down the street and a car came past with its lights on and it went around the roundabout and then stopped behind me.
Oh.
And then like it was there for a while and then it creeped up the street again
What?
and stopped.
Yeah, that's
And then
fucked.
like and then I was like looking back and I was like just trying to get like around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fuck.
So thanks to that whole event happening, I was like super paranoid for the rest of the week. My parents were away. Like it didn't bug me that much, but like I would take Obi
Yeah,
down.
someone could have been
Sometimes,
scoping
yeah,
out the
like
house
I
or
usually
something.
would take Obi down to the backyard to pee before I'd go to bed, and every time I do that, I'd be like, turn all the lights outside on, just be like,
Yeah,
"Ooh,"
yeah.
listening, and every noise, I'd be like, and the scariest thing is,
Dodgeball didn't work.
Dodgeball didn't work. Fuck. All right. So we tried to watch Dodgeball on my Xbox, but it's an old DVD and it was scratched and it stopped like 20 minutes in the
I
movie.
was
and
the
we were
real
so,
horror.
And we were so gutted.
I
We
mean,
were
it's
so
a better idea not to watch it.
No, dude, Dodgeball's
You
so
fucking
good.
take that
You
back.
take that back. Dodgeball's
I haven't
a great
seen it in
movie.
ages, so
I ain't crazy and I ain't a guy.
Yeah, great.
Patch the old
Patrick
hand.
O'Houlihan. Fuck, I didn't even. What was I saying before?
Scary story, walking the dog. Turn
I was-
lights on.
I was going.
Oh, the scariest thing was
Dodgeball Ghost.
Oh shit, Riley, you've derailed it. I don't remember what the scariest thing was.
You'd said you'd turn all the lights on outside when you're taking for a pee. And
Yeah.
but the
Oh, okay.
scariest
So
thing
this
was,
isn't a real thing, but
Oh.
we have a gate. You know the gate everyone comes
It's
through.
not a real gate though.
It's not. Why is it not a real gate?
You said it's not a real thing, but we have a gate.
Oh, okay. It's not an actual scary thing, but the gate, it's not a latch. It's like a chain, obviously. And so it was windy, and the gate swings, and every time there's like a piece of wood it brushes past, sounds like someone's walking upstairs. So I would be like sitting in my room, and I'd just hear, and I was just like, fuck. And my girlfriend Larissa came one night when I was at work to watch Obi for
Made her
me.
fucking stay the whole night. The whole
Well,
time.
I was like, I
spend the weekend.
no, she came over one night. Right? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see her too much. No, I was like, oh, Obi wouldn't mind some company if you want to come over at like 8 o'clock.
True though. It's true.
It's not true. But she
loves you very much, Larissa.
She worked at that time. She was working 5 days a week. So I invited her over the Friday night, and then she said she could hear the gate, and it was making her like freaked out heaps.
Yeah.
And
Did you
also-
tell
So
her the
my
story?
house just makes weird noises. I think I did. Yeah, once I got
And also the other
once we
thing.
banged.
Yeah. You,
Got to get that out of the way first.
oh, can you stop
Can you-
that?
Balls were tickled.
And also
Yeah.
that night when it was just me and you at your house, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was in the downstairs bedroom.
Yeah, you notice how I invited Riley over before I invited my girlfriend over? She was working, to be fair, but, you know.
I love how you made him stay in the downstairs.
Yeah, but I'm the size of
Yeah, I'm not going to let him stay
I'm
upstairs.
the size of a Coke can, so yeah.
What did you say?
None of you- Don't worry. But
I don't even know what he's talking about.
but when I was staying in the downstairs bedroom, I swear to God, I could see like this eye on the wall. It was like there's a glass sliding door in your spare room, and just above that there's like a slight bit of wall, and I swear I could see like this eye just like.
Yeah, we're just getting
Yeah.
into shit people thinking they're seeing
Dude,
shit now. We're getting away
We
from
have to
ghost
stay
stories.
in that room tonight, Riley.
I lived in that room for like a month and nothing happened.
I mean,
You
we
guys
used to
are
sleep
fine.
in that room all the time.
Yeah, and we used to sleep in that room all the time.
What are you pointing at? Oh, it was a cockroach. Riley's
Oh, I thought he was
terrified of
pointing at the
cockroaches.
Oh,
All right,
it's
you
a
guys,
sign.
you guys vamp. I'm gonna go get another drink.
Okay.
Ben,
Wait, hang on. Let me go to my list.
yeah, talk about your
something on my
list.
list.
What do you got on the
Let's
list?
have a look. Oh, fuck. Have
I
you,
got a list.
have you guys seen the next fuck up by Bethesda?
yeah.
You know, fucking so. Bethesda released the shittiest game ever because they thought
And
that
you
glitches
really
was
wanted
funny.
to get it too before it came out.
Shut up. Yeah, shut up. But
This is sponsored by
That was good.
Bethesda.
but yeah, they released a piece of shit game, Fallout 76, which no one fucking wanted, and it was broken on release. And instead of fixing the issues, they've thought it's a great idea to fuck their actual player base over even further by charging them $100 a year or $12.99 a month to access private worlds, and that's it. That's basically it.
Is that it?
Well, it has private worlds. You get a fucking tent, which can act as a fast travel point. You get a storage box. You get a
Sick.
special outfit. But the real reason you get it is for the private worlds, which is something that should have been in the game in the first place.
And if the storage boxes can disappear once you sign out from it.
Because it's Bethesda. Are you fucking serious? That's a joke, man.
I hadn't heard the details. That's bullshit. All
It's
I heard is that they
fucked
were bringing in.
up, man.
I heard that it was they were charging for updates.
It's really... Oh, fucking hell. It's so disappointing because Bethesda used to be like the good guys. They were like my favorite developer at one point.
Bro, play Outer Worlds.
Yeah, I want to so bad.
It's on Games Pass.
Yeah.
I've only played the first kind of like 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
it feels like
They released on the same day as Call of Duty, and I was really worried it would flop. People still bought it.
that's
Yeah.
good. I didn't buy it. I got it on Games Pass.
Yeah, it's on
but,
Games
you know.
Pass, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
that's-
play it
I'm
when I'm-
so...
I mean, it sounds like a
Upset by
great
this.
idea to spend your hard-earned money on getting the game to work when you've already spent
No,
your
no, no,
hard
but that's the thing. It doesn't even get to work. It just means
Yeah.
you can play a broken game by yourself. Also, you get like 1,600 Atom points per month or some shit.
What are add-on points?
It's like the in-game currency you
Right.
buy cosmetics and
Because the
bullshit like that.
cosmetics are so cool.
Oh, man.
So that bums me out because I recently have been playing Fallout 4 again.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
still
great.
enjoying it now, and I enjoyed it.
I
when
loved
it
all the
first-
Fallouts, Elder
when it
Scrolls.
came
They were
out,
such
yeah.
good games, and then Bethesda got a taste of EA. And see, the issue was right. EA does a bunch of like shit things, but they're not like humongous like this.
Yeah,
Bethesda
they're not
seems
this
to when
bad.
they fuck up big time.
Was that the world's quickest dart you went on?
Did you literally suck that down in one?
I can
fucking
smell
puff?
it.
Yeah,
I thought you
can
were
as
going
well.
for a piss, dude. Jesus.
But thank you for
That's
opening the back
honestly
door. That's
a world
nice
record.
I didn't
dude.
finish it.
Oh, okay.
Where
But
is
like,
it?
man, there's like that video. Did you guys see that video? It's like some dude at a rave and he lights a dart and he just sucks and sucks and sucks and then he like spits it out and the face he makes is like the face he makes is a human on the brink of death.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was me.
But
Anyway, I think we should get into Riley's
yeah, let's get into Riley's
because
story.
that links into something I experienced as well.
Okay.
Ooh. Is this a ghost story?
Are you sober enough to tell this?
Yeah, I can tell it.
Okay.
So, sleep paralysis is a real thing,
They're a cool band too.
and
That
I have
honestly-
experienced it firsthand.
Guys, let him tell his story.
No, keep playing your invisible instrument. Go on.
He wasn't being serious.
So one night I kind of opened my eyes and I was in bed. I opened my eyes and I couldn't move, and I was on my side. I was in my old bedroom in my house. I was facing away from the window and I was looking at my wardrobe, and I was totally aware of everything happening in the room, and I could hear the sound of gravel, like people walking on gravel, and outside of that old bedroom window there was like stones and stuff, which would sound like gravel if someone was walking on it, but it was coming from inside the bedroom.
Brendan's like already noping out of this story. man.
And
It's just. Well, I'll just let him finish.
Yeah.
You'll understand why I'm noping.
And so I was like looking at the wardrobe, and I could hear, but it sounded like someone was pacing backwards and forwards in my bedroom, and I was freaking the fuck out, and I couldn't move, and I was like, "What is going on?" And it lasted for about 3 to 5 minutes. Like it seemed way longer, but I couldn't move. And then
Man, that
finally,
sucked.
I was able to roll over and like look out the window. I couldn't see anything, and the sounds like ceased to be made. So I was just like. Then I did a little research and found out sleep paralysis can be a real bitch.
Yeah, you
Yeah?
don't say.
How so?
Well, like it makes you imagine things.
I don't know. It's you're half awake and you're half asleep.
Yeah, so it could be like dreaming.
Yeah, and it's like usually it happens if you sleep on your back.
So it's like a really shitty lucid dream.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the thing? It's like people try and do lucid dreaming, but it's very easy to just end up in a sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
If you do it wrong, it's more like sleep paralysis rather than lucid dreaming.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know. I barely remember my dreams most of the time.
Yeah, me too.
Like, and if I do, it's like random
I saw a
fragments.
zebra.
Whereas like Riley will tell me about his dreams, and it's like super
Jamie
detailed
does the same
shit.
thing.
And
Yeah.
I remember like random snippets.
Yeah,
From
I'm the
a whole
same.
dream.
I'm
And I'm
so
like, oh, this
lucky
happened
to
at one
remember
point,
it, like,
And
you
then
know,
this happened
at
at
10
another
o'clock
point.
in the
And
morning.
I've never had a nightmare. Like, I'm sure I've had them.
What?
I just don't remember them. I never have had a nightmare that I remember.
I used to have one of them
I don't-
reoccurring nightmares, like the same
Yeah,
thing that
I've
happened
never-
I've
I
never
have-
experienced that.
I
It
have
fucking sucks.
I have stress dreams where I
Yeah.
dream and it's a recurring. I guess that is a nightmare in a way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've told this on the podcast. Me and Baxter did a gig once in Brisbane, and the loading zone was on this cunt of a street. It's like terrible street.
Brisbane driving.
Brisbane driving. This is the Brisbane driving portion of the podcast.
Shaylin, turn it off.
Yeah, Shaylin, switch off for a few minutes. No, it was this. We've done a gig on that
Shaylin.
street before, and it's just a cunt of a street to get. It's a cunt of a street to get to on the right side to be on the side of the loading zone.
Yeah.
And we played this gig in Brisbane, and I was like sick as a dog. Like I was so. I had the worst fucking cold.
You looked away for that one.
What?
The burp.
Yeah, I'm getting better. I was sick.
Sorry, keep going with your story. I'm following.
I was sick as a dog.
Yep.
Getting better.
And I was fuck me. The whole point is that we had to load in and load out from this loading zone, and I was really sick, and I didn't want to do the gig, but I still did it anyway because we were getting paid. And then I went home, and then that night I had a reoccurring dream that my car was parked in the loading zone, and I wanted to leave, but Baxter wouldn't leave. So I would go, "Come on, dude! Because the thing is, you can't be there longer than 20 minutes." And I was like, "Dude, we've been in the loading zone longer than 20 minutes. We got to go." And it's like, "No, just a bit longer." And then I'd forget about it. And then a bit later, I'd be like, "No, we got to go." And he's like, "No, I don't want to go."
It's like one of those dreams where you can't run.
This happened, and I would wake up and just be like, "Fuck, that's such a shit dream." Go to sleep again. It would happen. It was like a fever dream because I was so sick.
No, that actually happened.
I just don't.
I just really wanted to
my-
stay there.
My recurring one was like I'd be running, and it was one of those ones where it's like you couldn't run,
Yeah.
and I was being chased by a dog, and the dog it would always end with the dog jumping up and biting me on the hip, and it was one of those dreams where you'd wake up, like, and you'd feel it for like a good second, like it would wake you from the pain, and for a second be like, "Oh fuck, I literally got bit by that dog," but then like it didn't obviously, but yeah, it was always the same one.
Until really recently in my life, within the last few years, I'd never experienced the falling dream.
Oh, they suck.
They suck, but I get them
Sucks
now.
so
I get them
bad.
every now and then.
Yeah,
And
I
I like
haven't
when
had
the
a
thing
lot
where
of
you
them.
fall and you suddenly wake up.
Yeah, mine
I
haven't been
heard
that bad. Like
about them.
mine's only like falling off a chair or something.
Yeah,
like
but like
But-
I swear until I was
yeah, it's like that.
in my like late teens, I never got
Yeah.
it, and then suddenly
God.
I just started getting them every
Yeah,
now and
they're
then.
the
I
Yeah.
get them all the
I'm just
time,
like,
but I'm
fuck.
like
Literally,
falling off a
jump
bike.
up, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's usually when I go to roll over.
Yeah.
And it's like, as I'm doing it, it's like I'm dreaming it, and I'm like, I don't know, wake up.
Anyway, so
Ah, shit.
I should tell
Yeah,
the part
what's your
two
link?
to
Oh,
Riley's.
Before you
Oh,
do
sorry,
that,
go.
I'll tell you another dream I had that like freaked the fuck out of me. Do you guys know what chainmail is? Yeah.
Like
yeah,
the armor.
spam mail.
Yeah, spam
Oh.
mail.
Chainmail.
I'm a level 5 warlock.
I was thinking, armor, medieval. Anyway,
Don't go red, dude. It's all right.
I thought I was wrong for a second.
But the first time I ever experienced like chainmail, I was about like 11.
It's like a fetish.
and I was
Chain-
And it was
Chainmail
like
and I was marching into battle with my halberd.
he was
he was an extra in
He was
the
only
an
like-
extra in the Lord of the Rings movies.
And yeah, so I was real young, and I got this like random email saying if you don't forward this to like 12 people, this
hated
faceless
those.
lady is gonna show up and take your soul.
Oh, nice.
Wait,
And
this
then-
was an email?
Yeah,
I can
did
imagine
you,
this
did you
would
never
freak
get
out
them?
an 11-year-old.
Oh, and I was
I used to
like,
get them.
no way, that's not real.
Yeah.
And so I went the whole day just not thinking about it. And then until I went to bed,
Yep.
I was like,
That's when it'll get you.
I didn't forward that email.
Fuck.
And boys, I kid you not, I was like
He's jumped on his computer.
terrified. I was like in
He's like
bed.
Googled like 12 emails.
Every like woman you see, has she got a face? Has she got a face? Look at
Look
at me!
But here's the thing: I had a dream where I could hear lawnmowers,
Jeez,
and I could hear the lawnmowers, and I was like, oh,
that's my dad
there's-
getting into your dream.
Andrew, no!
My dad loves a good mowed
You missed
lawn.
a spot.
Mow the lawn.
But I could hear lawnmowers.
Charlie.
But here's the thing:
Joey.
I could hear like the side gate being like opened,
Oh shit,
and I was like, oh, it's coming. She's coming.
she's
And-
come for me.
Wait, but what
11-year-old Ryan's like, I accept my fate.
And
Wait, what did the lawnmowers have to do with that, though?
I that's all I remember. I could hear lawnmowers, and I could hear the gate like being like jostled open, and my door opened. Probably like I don't know how long it would be in dream time. Maybe like 10 minutes, 5 seconds, because it's hard to measure time in dreams. And she was standing there, and I remember I tried to turn over and crawl away, but there was a wall there, and I could only crawl up the wall. And I remember.
And he
the
became the
fuck?
scary thing.
I remember everything flashed green and then
that
it got
Riley
cold.
died 10 years ago.
Everything flashed green and it got cold, and I knew my soul had been sucked from my body.
What the fuck?
And
You've never told me this before. I swear.
and it took me about 5 seconds before I woke up because I remember everything being black, and then I woke up.
See, I used to think
Man.
your dreams were
Should
just
have just sent the email.
You should have delivered the email, bro.
And that, kids, is why we follow chainmail.
See, I used to think you were just like had these fucked up dreams because you used to be a pothead, but you're just fucked, bro. Your mind's just ruined for some reason.
Reach out and touch faith.
It's a Depeche Mode song. Anyway, so
Yeah, so
my
what's your
story.
side of that sleep paralysis?
So
song?
this whole sleep
What email
paralysis
did
thing
you
with the-
get?
you know,
Were you the
sexy
one
girls
walking
in
on
your
the ground?
area want to fuck.
Yo, where you at, bitch?
Where you at, bitch? So this gravel thing that happened at your house where you're living now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, it was New Year's. It was the beginning of this year. So yeah,
shit.
2019.
Okay, yep.
And we had a big old gathering.
You weren't invited.
And you weren't- No, he was
I
invited.
was
He
invited,
just
I
didn't
just
show up.
didn't
He's a bitch.
Yeah, you bitch
This
boy.
year you should come and bring your misso. You guys come hang
see
out
what
with
we
us.
do, yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
do something.
Come do
We'll do
cocaine.
something nice so she actually feels comfortable coming.
All right.
So yeah, initially when we went to bed at whatever ungodly hour we did decide to go to bed, I slept on the couch with our good mate Yardo and good mate and photo editor artist Nick. Me, Nick, and
Both
Yardo were
friends
like
of the
slept.
podcast.
Yeah, friends of the podcast, Nick and Yardo. Me and them shared like Riley's couch.
Happy birthday, Nick, for the other
Oh
day.
yeah, happy birthday, Nick, for the other
Hey,
day.
birthday,
Shout
Nick.
out.
I didn't realize, but happy birthday. Oh, I did know. Oh.
No. Did it? You have to beep that. Nah, he said we might as well admit it.
Nick
on
is
the
Johnny
po-
Jones.
Nick is Johnny Jones. He said he only cared about you guys knowing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought he was, anyway, doing it for our imaginary audience.
Who are you?
Hello.
Anyway, so I woke up pretty early in the morning.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend Larissa, who was there, she was sleeping on the bed in the spare room. Because
Yep.
I was like, it's a single bed though.
Oh, I was going
like-
to say, why didn't you
Yeah,
sleep
and
with her?
that's why I had to clarify
That is the true horror.
So I didn't sleep. No, I was like, I'll let her have the spare bedroom because no girls were crashing. It was just her and then like the boys.
Sausage first.
Sweet. So I was like, I'll let her have the spare room so she doesn't have to crash in the lounge room with all the blokes.
Yeah.
But I woke up in the morning and she was up and about, and she was up with Nick, and they were like
Making
outside.
noodles.
Yeah. What?
Making noodles.
Well.
At Riley. Sorry, that wasn't like a sex
Yeah.
joke. That was a reference to...
Yeah. Anyway.
Nobody
They-
would
they-
get
I
that.
think those two and Yardo were like sitting outside all talking, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to sleep on the couch. I'm gonna go sleep in the bed, seeing as Larissa's not in it." I was like,
It's
"I don't."
daytime?
Yeah, it's we went to bed at like 5 and it's like 8.
Fuck
and I was like,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
what
like,
are they doing
I
up?
want to keep sleeping, but this couch sucks. So I got up and went into the spare room and hopped on the spare room, and there was a bed in the room facing a window. I went to sleep, and keep in mind, all of Riley's family except your grandpa were out, were gone.
And he has his own part of the house.
And he has his own part of the house. We didn't see him the whole time, essentially.
Yep.
But that's why we were at Riley's, because his folks were away.
Yep.
So I was looking out this window out to the side of Riley's house where there was, believe it or not, gravel. And so I am sleeping. I wake up, like I'm in this like brief moment of like half awake, half half asleep. And I hear someone walking on gravel. And I swear to fucking God, I definitely heard the gravel, 100% heard gravel. I swear to God, I saw someone like pass by the window just as I like opened my eyes. But I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, Riley's grandpa was just out walking
Yeah.
around the side of the house.
Yeah.
And so I come out and Riley's awake. And I was like, oi, was your grandpa out there walking around? He's like, no. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, he hasn't left his house all morning. He's part of the house all morning. Plus, there's nothing out there for him to go to. He's like, there's nothing out there. There's no reason for him to be out there.
No one would have been around there.
There's
pissing or something.
literally...
And no one else was in the house except him. And I asked everyone else. I asked Nick, Yardo, and Larissa, who were the only other people there, and none of them had been around that part of the house. So
All-
unless one of them's playing a prank and didn't tell me, yeah, which I don't think so.
all that's like around that part of the house
It's gravel.
is gravel and like
you
a
can hear all
couple
the
of
scary
ball
beasts.
bites. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing there.
And I want to point out, like, I'm not a believer in ghosts. I'm
Okay.
like a natural skeptic. Like, I don't believe any of that shit.
Yeah.
But this is the one thing where I've been like,
What the fuck?
I don't really have an explanation for that. You know?
Okay, well then I'll tell my ghost story.
Oh, fuck.
Well, okay, go tell it.
You natural
Oh,
skeptic.
Oh,
then.
yeah, sorry, I know this one. Yeah,
So I
sitting
would,
with my arms crossed because I'm a skeptic.
so I would have been like 12 or 13,
Mm-hmm.
and I was at a friend's birthday party, and there was me, my friend, my two other friends,
You have
and
friends other than us?
I was like,
Fuck.
I was like 12 or 13.
I just assumed you're a loner until you met us. This is betrayal, my friend.
Okay,
Big time.
okay, I'll just rewrite my autobiography for you.
Thanks, buddy.
And like my friend's little brother. And we're all like downstairs watching like, what was it? Oh, it was an Andy Samberg movie.
Oh, nice.
Hot Rod. Hot Rod.
Okay, I
That's
don't know
what it
that
was.
one.
We were all watching Hot Rod. And we were like facing the TV. Me and the 4 friends who were my age. My friend's brother, Brooke Farr, was
Oh, Brooke Farr.
Yeah.
What?
was like
Oh,
I don't
this
know.
isn't the story I thought you
Dude,
were
he
going to tell.
fucking
And-
eats food really loud.
And he was
Fucking
he was
Brooke Farr,
asleep on the
man.
couch, but he was facing away from the TV, and we're all sitting there watching a movie, and he sits up and goes, "Who is that?"
What?
And we all turn around, and we see this head sticking out of like an ensuite bathroom, like this head just like looking at us, and it like kind of goes behind the frame of the door. And at first we thought, oh, it must be like his stepdad, like trying to prank us. And eventually we got up and like went into like the ensuite, but there was no one there, and there's no way he could have snuck out of there because there was no windows, it was just like plain walls, and we I don't know, we were all freaking out. And I think that was like the first time I ever experienced a ghost encounter. And it was not far from the Budrum Cemetery. The Budrum Cemetery was literally like a kilometer
It's
away.
always a cemetery.
Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is, I don't remember what the face looked like. I just remember there was a face looking at us.
Maybe it was the
That's
face
wild.
from the faceless woman.
She lost her
Whoa,
face
she
in
lost
Brooke Farr's house.
Send the emails, Riley. She's coming
It's
tonight
all-
for
it's all
you.
connected.
You've got to go back to that old email address, find the email and forward it on, or
That'd make a
everyone
great
you know
movie.
will die.
Fuck, am I a character in a Stephen King novel? Probably.
29.
Chain
An
mail.
orgy? Then yes.
And yes. All
Cool.
right. Does anyone else have any other stories? Because we're at about wrap up time now.
No. I haven't really had any like I can recall.
Yeah, the gravel shit is the only thing that's happened to me at Riley's. Yeah, I think that's the main reason I'm a skeptic. Nothing's happened to me.
The only other thing I could say is every now and then I'll walk home from work, and the walk home from work,
the witch, bro.
the walk home from work is about 8.5 kilometers. It's a fine walk. I just get lost in my own mind and like listen to albums and stuff. But this one night I was walking, and I heard someone like shout. Like I could hear it shout, and I had my headphones in, and I turned around. There was a lady standing in the middle of the street, looking at me, and I was like so far away I couldn't make out what she looked like or anything. I just knew there was a lady standing there, and I was like, "Oh, was she yelling at me?" So I just kept walking, and I remember I walked faster and faster. I was like, "Okay, this is kind of creepy." So I turned the corner. As I turned the corner, I kept turning around, saying to myself, "Is she following me?" And then, yeah, she wasn't following me. And I got home, and when I woke up the next morning, I had like scratches on my chest,
the fuck?
which is probably me like just scratching myself in my sleep. But I do believe in my heart of hearts that was a witch, and she cursed me, and now you're all cursed too.
Nice.
Thanks for that.
I sent the email, so I'm safe.
Nice one. Do you want to quickly tell the thing you saw in your sister's room, or are we going to save that for another episode?
Yeah, Ben's
Oh,
dick.
Oh,
What? His sister is like young, dude.
Oh, dude.
Can't be making
Why
those
did
jokes.
Why did you say that?
Because I wanted Baxter to feel ashamed of himself.
So
I just thought it'd be funny if.
Well, fucking
Well, it's not.
Jesus Christ.
it's not.
Are you fucking?
Oh God,
are
you actually sound like you were getting upset.
Are you Barney? Are we gonna call you Barney Baxter or something?
Barney is back.
Oh, Ivan Milat's dead. Hey, Ivan
is he?
Milat's dead. Woo! Yeah, died of cancer.
Oh, and Baghdaddy's dead. Baghdaddy.
Are you talking about the leader of ISIS?
Yeah, alright.
Oh yeah, shit! I did hear something
Yeah.
about that too. Yeah.
And I introduced myself as al-Baghdadi.
Oh,
Context, I
none of
see.
us even noticed.
I'll tell that story another time.
All right, Riley's got another good
Alright.
story, but we'll tell that another time.
Thanks for-
We've gotten through enough of his stories
Yeah.
this episode. Thanks.
Thanks for joining us. On
Thanks
this
for watching.
odd episode. Of
Hold on,
Remember-
I'm hosting this episode. Let me
Hey,
do the
hey,
outro.
hey. I've got one last thing. Remember, the
Go.
true horror of the Boomba cast
Is
is this
Ben.
Ben's censorship.
Yeah, that really is. That really is the true horror of this podcast.
That
Let's
keeps
see-
me awake
Let's see
every
how much
night.
of this episode makes it to air.
This isn't airing, guys.
This whole episode's being cut. All right, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. You can find this podcast on YouTube if you're listening on Spotify, or Spotify if you're listening on YouTube.
Actually, all the podcasts are. Well, most of them.
What?
Not just Spotify.
Huh?
It's not just Spotify.
Isn't it?
No. Dude,
Oh,
go
when
on-
I
go
looked,
on
it
the
was
app.
only Spotify.
No. It's like a lot of them.
Oh shit! Well, we're on lots more than I thought. I thought we were only on Spotify.
Look us up.
Look us up on your favorite podcasting app
Boomcast.
and follow us if that's. I assume that's possible wherever you're listening.
Send us a spam email.
And it's a
Or
spam
not.
email.
They're in the
Yes, subscribe / follow our podcast, or the faceless woman will come get you in the middle of the night.
Share this podcast with 12 friends.
Yeah,
or-
share it with 12 friends. Or
Oh, that's how we should like promote it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because that totally works, doesn't it? Good old chain mail.
Fucking worked. I had that
now.
terrifying
You're gonna
dream.
have a crazy dream. All right, thank you for
Alright.
watching / listening.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you.